But it's life, and this is my life. My name is Okoh Ukamaka. I be full-time professional basketball player for MFM Team Lagos, and I be part-time shoemaker. Not because of this lockdown, I don't make shoes since like 5 years ago.
There was a video that went viral in which a teacher, I think based in Abuja, from a private school, did a video talking about the fact that private school teachers were suffering, and he was literally in tears. And I think the BBC, there was BBC that interviewed him.
Please, whoever is watching this and you have any teacher, any private school teacher in your area, please kindly help them.
Wetin make me do that video be say Monday of that week government come talk say they wan open school that week. So all of us don dey happy say money go start to dey come in every month now. Na Thursday of it, I just as I dey sit down dey watch one of the channels again, I just look and say government put am and say they don close down schools indefinitely. Now e come dey make me look and say, see teachers wey dey suffer, see people wey dey street. Some teachers don dey sell pure water for street now. As I dey look that news, I no know. I just discover say tears dey come out of my eyes.
I want to say this without missing words that private school teachers are suffering.
Me, I never know say the thing go viral like that. Before I go say Jack Robinson, Nigerians wey dey Naija here, the ones wey dey Obodo Oyinbo, everywhere don dey call me say, we see your video, we see your video. Wetin we fit do for you? Between Thursday reach Sunday, I don dey realize above 800,000. People don dey send money put for my account. I come look am say, no be my money. If I shop am, I don shop the destiny of my children. Because I no cry for myself. I no do the video say make people give me money, man dey use am shop. I do the video because of the suffering of my teachers. Wey I don see people wey don pass me for age, wey don give more than 20 years into this teaching profession, wey dey work for private school. With my wife and some of my friends, we come to say the person wey we go do na to use the money buy food stuff. We come buy plenty food stuff, buy noodles, buy garri, buy rice, buy beans, buy oil, a lot of things. We come portion them. The first one wey we do, more than 120 private school teachers come. We come look and say, we will give them the food stuff. Wetin they go use cook am. We come put small money inside the envelope again. Come they give them. That day, we gave more than 120 teachers. We come see say more than another 120 dey ground we never collect. Now yeah, I come promise them say make them come after 4 days. Say if I receive another money, I go give them. It be like say na jazz. People they come again when they come see the video of the first one where I do give people palliative. Now so then they give me money again. I come pack the money again, do the second one. My plan na to see how I go dey move from one place to another. They help teachers. Because now wetin you do today will become history tomorrow. This thing no go stop.
Featured that video some weeks later, and talked about the fact that one of the harsh realities that faced a lot of people during the lockdown was that it's only the people that had skills, right, that were able to survive during that. They were able to really get access to money because people were not getting paid salaries because they were not going to work in the private schools. So the public schools, the government was still paying them their salaries, so they were saved, quote. But the ones in the private schools, it was a harsh reality for them, and many of them were forced at that time to. Some of them started doing some kind of small caterings, roadside cooking, and some of them began to sell things. But many of them had no skills of any sort that they could use to command decent income, and so they had to even be on the receiving end of donations and contributions and things like that. Indeed, this gentleman that did it was called the crying teacher by the BBC. He eventually got donations from all over the place, people from us, the Nigerians in diaspora, and he was able to share that money and begin to give food packs to teachers, getting them together. And later on, he decided to begin to teach them skills. And the message at that time, one hoped, was clear, that you cannot sit down and depend on your academic credentials to survive the vagaries of an economy, especially an economy like Nigeria, where you don't have a social security system. This young lady has equipped herself to survive any kind of interruption, even like the one that happened during the elections, because people will always need shoes, all right? And people will always buy shoes. And once you have your client base and they believe in your abilities, then you even get referrals and you get repeat business. And that's what this lady has ensured for herself, because clearly she understands the importance of doing both at the same time. Whatever it is you do for a living, by way of a main career, which is the professional basketball she's doing, all right, you must make sure you complement it with something else that enables you to, that you can fall back on. Just ensure you have multiple streams of income. And too many people, they get sold on this scam about going to school, that the minute you go and complete your schooling, that's all, just sit down and get a job. Even though the reality is glaring, some of them still refuse to accept it. That's why they see so many people before them come out from school and still struggle, and yet they go and do the exact same thing those people did. Once again, I'm saying this young lady is clearly clued up. You can tell she's been to some institution of learning at a reasonably high level. At the minimum, I think she did her school set. Listening to her, I think she probably did more than that. The point is, then she identified a skill that is real world relevant, and that skill, she understands the importance of engaging in it on a regular basis, to the extent that by the time the basketball channel dried up during the coronavirus pandemic, she simply switched full-time to the shoemaking, and clearly she's making money.
Ball is life, and this is my life. My name is Okoh Ukamaka. I be full-time professional basketball player for MFM Team Lagos, and I be part-time shoemaker. Not because of this lockdown, I don't make shoes since like 5 years ago. And the reason why I pick shoemaking, not to do something different from what other girls they do. Say shoemaking, they say na man business, na man job. But I just want to do them just to stand out. Basketball na like life to me. I like to play basketball well. Even this period itself, the thing they make me feel somehow say I never play basketball. And MFM, they pay me well. They pay me better money. I just want gain extra income for myself. Now with basketball no day on, I get time to make shoes now. Anytime with basketball come up, I go take excuse from my workshop, then focus on basketball. So I combine both well. I make both male and female shoes, but I notice saying that men they patronize me past, and they help me grow my business well. In a day, I fit make like 2-3 pairs of shoes. It depends on the kind of design. Say the design is plenty. I won't play for the national team. That is my dream. Now my dream is that I don't think about them since. I won't play for national team. I won't wear that jersey, that green jersey. I won't wear them, and I go play pro too. Now my dream is that. Now where I see myself in the next 5 years. Basketball, now something I like well. Maybe say if I play, they give me joy. I they happy. But say it gets the age where you go reach. As a woman, you no go fit play basketball again. You no go fit be active like you did before. I go retire. But you see this shoemaking, I no go retire.
Now that's what a lot of young ladies don't do, and so they have nothing to fall back on. And then when you have all these your academic credentials and there's no place to take them, what happens? Because indeed, today, with all the evidence in front of us, we can see that that's not the only thing you will need to survive in today's world. In fact, if you look at the media houses and all the other places in society where people are doing well, a lot of them don't even have the academic credentials that many people are carrying around. And so you find out that you're just deceiving yourself. You think only the academics will help you gain the edge. Sometimes you have to demonstrate skill and competence in the real world, practically. So this lady's video, I'm sharing it because I've kept it since the lockdown. I just remembered it was there. And I want you to look at it. And parents, please give your children, your daughters, all your kids, daughters and sons, the opportunity to acquire some skill that the world can relate to. So that they not just one skill, a combination of skills, but based on their passions and interests. Let them have that. Because if you don't do that, and you let them go into the world assuming that all this book is all that they need, even in the developed societies, is no longer the case. It's not just about academics, especially the university degree thing. It doesn't work like that anymore. Especially with the arrival of the internet, and more importantly, this chat GPT and things like that. We need the people with creativity. We need the people with the practical skills. Those are the people that are going to find they can survive when things turn hard. All right? I hope you find it useful. I wish you well.